We're going to use the 10-degree saw blade that was just sharpened on the Woodland Mills sharpener.
Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel, Two Brothers Outdoors. Just got back from running our trap line. No coyotes.
No.
So, we're going to cut up this large birch log into boards.
Hey, wait a minute.
What?
We've been using your mill since we've done all the mods.
Yeah.
Why can't we use mine? I mean, you know, I haven't even used mine yet. I would like to try and use mine.
Okay, if that's what you want to do. My hands are cold. I can't snap my fingers. Okay. You happy?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to use Tim's mill tonight. Well, let's get sawing.
Okay, everybody, let's get sawing.
Okay, guys, tonight we're going to take this yellow birch log, or we like to call them golden birch. We're going to saw it up into boards. We have an order for one of these in veneer log and several boards. And what we're going to do is we're going to give our customer a choice of a bunch of different boards. And what he doesn't take, we are going to sell. This will be the first time Tim gets to use a saw since we did the modification. I really like that modification. It's just alright, so we got some sweep in this log. And we have a pretty good sized butt on this log. We're going to cut these down at 5/4 at a time. See what happens. Okay, he wants to drop down one more 5/4. I said it's going to make the flitch too thick to carry onto the firewood pile. He insists it's not. Let's see who's right and who's wrong. And seeing I'm the one that's the tail man tonight, if it is wrong, I'm the one that has to work hard. They don't call me lumberjack for nothing. We roll this log 90 degrees. Now I want to show you why you don't over tighten the dogs when you have a log like this. Watch that dog. Watch this right here. See that space that just opened up there? Now what's happened is the base of this log is pushed against the knee and push the knee out. And that makes the log crooked. It's actually crooked this way. So we just loosened up on the dog. We'll give it a quick snug with the... Yep. And now we're up against the knee the way we're supposed to be. Square on both sides. Okay, so we want to get a couple of 8/4 out of this, out of the good wood. And then we'll go from there. Alright, first cut's going to be a 5/4. Alright, so he squared the log up, or you might want to call it a cant now. He's going to go down one more 5/4 to get a little wider at the other end. And then we're going to roll it 90 degrees again. Alright, so now he's going to roll it another 90 degrees.
How smooth that head's going up and down. That's crazy.
You like that?
Oh, man.
Alright, so now from this point on, we don't have to use the knees, and we don't have to use the dogs, because the log, or the cant, is square against the stops. Alright, so he's going to attempt to come up with a 10-inch wide cant, so that we can get 10-inch wide boards off of this log. I'm only going to get a little bit down here, but as he comes up the log, it'll get wider. We're going to be able to get a board off of this end anyway. Okay, he's going to cut down 8/4, trying to get as much white wood as we can before we hit the heart. That cut should have cleared up the wane on this. The next cut's going to be solid wood. No wane at all. So because the heart is so far to one side of this log, we should be able to get 2 8/4 10-inch wide boards out of this before he gets to the heart. Because the heart is so off-center on both ends, I'm thinking this tree may have some stress in it. We'll see when he cuts it. The heart is off like this because the tree grew on a hillside with the sun south facing that direction. The south face always grows faster than the north face on a hill. Looking at the edge of it, this board has a very tiny bit of stress, not much at all. Now, I don't know if this is a tear or whether it's rot. We'll find out on our next cut. An awful lot of brown sawdust coming out. The saw seems to be moving with a little less effort. That may be rot. Alright, so this right here is not rot. It's tear, where the tree, because it was on a hill, probably started to fall before we were all the way through it. So because it was not all the way through, some wood tore out at the hinge. That's what that is. So he's going to flip it over. Alright, so we're going to finish this cant up at 5/4, even though we got 2 really nice 2x10s off of it. We have quite a bit of wane at the other end. We get below that wane and we get a good spot, we might go for another 2 inches. Okay, we're not going to box the heart out in this because when we get to the heart, on either side of the heart will be 1/4 sawn. So the customer, if he chooses to take those boards, we'll cut the heart out, having 2 1/4 sawn boards on either side. Okay. That was the last cut. We'll unstack these and see what we get. See what it looks like.
Great, other than the head shaking. That could be because it's birch.
Yeah, birch is pretty hard. All right, look at the grain in this. And where the grain, where the heart is not, where the white wood is, look at the white wood.
Wow.
That's beautiful wood. Okay, that's the next piece. Look at that color right there. Isn't that pretty? All right, we flip the next piece. Look at this. Look at this grain.
You know what? It's hard to believe it's almost January. We're out here in thin coats. Everything's not freezing all together.
I know.
Oh, it's like 50
Man, that is some pretty
outside.
grain, is it not?
Beautiful.
All right, so we have one more board before we get to the heart. Look at this grain.
I see where a branch was.
This is the stuff that dreams are made of.
Or nightmares.
Dream furniture, that is.
Or nightmares.
All right. That's the last piece. Now this should be the heart. We'll have to look at the end of it.
Should be the pith.
Yeah, the heart, the pith. Yep. This side right here is the heart.
It out.
I'm really surprised the pith is not. It's
Bad.
yeah, because there's the heart right there.
Yep. Oh, I was cutting it close with the 5/4 or the 8/4.
Yeah, but the pith isn't bad at all.
No.
All right, guys. This is what we ended up with. A couple of really nice boards. All right, so I just want you to look at a contrast of the white wood, which is in the sapwood, compared to when you get into the heart and the heartwood. Tell us, which one do you like better? The solid white wood, which has got a very pretty grain in it, or the wood with red heart in it?
Now, the pith is where the tree actually started growing from the seedling, correct?
Correct. It's a small part of the
This
tree.
is a small part of the tree.
Yes.
The heart.
The
which
pith,
usually
the
dies
pith
off.
or the heart is usually dead. Yes, that's why it always
That's when
has.
the tree starts dying in the middle.
Yes.
Cool.
All right. So you already started. You saw what you saw finally since we did the modification. How do you like the lifting
Oh my
bale?
God! I think that it is so smooth. It goes up and down. So, and the head was like just perfect every time I let go of it. I think the blade was a little aggressive on the hardwood. That's why the head was shaking. But man, I think you should go ahead and manufacture.
Ah, no.
Oh
No,
my
no,
God,
no,
This is
no.
awesome.
If you want a lifting bale for your mill, call Hud-son. I do not manufacture
this
lifting
is
bales.
Awesome, dude. It is awesome.
Okay, guys, he got to use his mill tonight. We finished up the birch.
Yeah.
Got some really pretty boards out of that birch, didn't we?
Beautiful boards.
All right, guys, that's going to conclude it for tonight. So if you're not a subscriber to our channel, you know what to do. Hit that subscription button. It's free. It don't cost a dime.
Thumbs up, guys. We appreciate each and every single one of them. Thank you so much. Keep them likes coming.
Don't cost a dime yet.
Notifications bell. Why?
Don't want to miss any of our future videos.
Exactly.
All right, guys, thanks for coming along with us. Until the next one, we will catch you later. And hopefully, no snow.